Okay guys, welcome to the Slayer task Fire Giants. Slayer EXP they give is 169.6. EXP tier stats is 472.7. Fire Giant top drops, I've gotten Rune 2 2H's, Dragon Medium Helmet, which is really rare, Rune Scimitars, Rune Kite Shields, and I also put the charms down there, the percentages and everything, because if you're like me, you like to carry charms and see what the charm rate is, and there it is. I don't put this task down really as profitable. However, the rune items can make you a good amount of change, I guess, 20 to 40k maybe per task. So really, it's okay money. So and the EXP is really great. Recommendations: I recommend that you have 150 combat, 70 prayer, have done the waterfall quest, and since the EXP is real good and everything, I put it down as a do not skip. Now for your inventory, you want prayer renewals, prayer potions, the amulet to get in there, steel titan or iron titan, a rope. If you have 96 herblore, bring overloads. If you can't use soul split, then bring food. It's really recommended. There are two ways to get there. I will show you both on the map. I've made a map. If you start at the Arty Lodestone, you will take the green route to get there. Just run north. And then the Games Necklace to the Barbarian place, you would just run south past the Whirlpool. And that's how I'm going to get there in the video. So, on to the video. Alright guys, welcome to the video now. Here are the charms that I talked about in one of the slides. For your inventory, like I said, you're going to want a prayer renewal, prayer potions. I have the Games Necklace to teleport to Barbarian Outpost. I'm going to take the red method there, and what I mean by the red method is the red way I showed you to get there on the map slide. There's the amulet to get inside. Here's the rope. You either want to have your Ring of Slaying on you, or your enchanted gem to keep track of how many kills you've had. And I'm going to show you my armor setup. For the armor setup, I have my full Slayer helmet. Amulet of Fury works here. You can also use Amulet of Glory. That's fine as well. I recommend you have dragon armor or bandos, and I have the bandos set. The gloves, the boots, the tassets, and chest. I'm using the Saradomin God Sword. If you can use a Saradomin God Sword, you really don't have to bring that many prayer potions or prayer renewals. It's just the only reason why I have that is because a lot of people I know like to use the Chaotic Rapiers, or if you just simply don't meet the requirements to wield a God Sword yet, you can use the whip method, and the whip works fine too because Fire Giant's weakness is slash, and the whip is also slashing. I have a skill cape here. You can also use an obsidian cape, or the fire cape is fine. In my opinion, I'm using the Ring of Wealth. If you want the extra bonuses, you can get a warrior ring, or a berserker ring is fine too. But another reason why I use the Ring of Wealth is for the teleports here. You can teleport to the Grand Exchange, etc. So now on to the method how to get there. To get there, I'm simply at the Arty north bank here. You can just run north and follow the green way I showed to get there. It's just longer. But if you have the Game Necklace, use that method. And I believe the method is fairly cheap now. The Game Necklaces are. You're going to want to teleport to the second one, Barbarian Outpost. And when you get here, you're going to run south. And you're going to want to use the bridge on the far right. You're not going to want to go to the Whirlpool. And then you should see the house here. Go through her gate here, which it's already open. Her house is already open, so just run straight through. And then I'm going to turn my camera so you can see the raft better. you're going to want to get on the raft here. It'll take you down to the split island. Just walk down to the bottom here. Do not swim in the river. You're not going to want to swim. What you want to do is use the rope, and use the rope on the rock. If you've done waterfall quests, then you're very familiar with this. But to use this method of the fire giants, you don't have to complete the waterfall quest. You just basically have to get this amulet made right here, and that's all you need to get in there, is that amulet and a rope, of course. But you're going to want to use your rope on this first dead tree here. Don't use it on that second one down there, because you will fall. So use it on this first tree here, and it will take you to the front entrance of the waterfall entrance. You're going to want to equip the amulet now. Walk inside. You're going to want to run to the middle room. Middle room is really the fastest way to complete the task. I'm also going to talk about a cannonball method. I didn't bring my cannon with me, and I'm sorry, but if you're going to use the cannon, it's best to set it up right here in this area. And since it's the evolution of combat now, with the cannon, make sure whatever your cannon attacks, you at least hit the fire giant one time to get the EXP or whatever. And you see the fire giants do fairly amount of damage on lower levels here with range. So if you don't have curses, but in my case I do, and if you do, you can always, and if you don't meet the prayer requirements, you can always use you know, Sap Ranger, and you can also use the deflect missiles, which it also gives you 50% damage reduction, and it reflects the arrows back. But if you do have a high level in prayer, you're going to want to use Turmoil, which I highly recommend. And then if your HP gets low, if you didn't use the God Sword method and you're using your Chaotic Rapiers, use Soul Split to regain some of your HP back. And then I talked about the cannon. And then if you have 35 Dungeoneering, I believe you can use this entrance right here. It'll take you into the other dungeon here where there's fire giants, and you can also use your cannon in here, which is really effective, and it makes the task a lot faster when you use the cannon. You'd want to set it up right here where I'm standing. It tags a lot of them, but remember, you have to tag the fire giant just one time, and what that means is you have to hit them one time for you to get the full experience, and then your cannon can finish them off, or however. If you like this guide, like it, subscribe to us, and if there's any kind of Slayer monster that you want me to do a guide on, feel free to post it and I'll get started. Other than that, I'm just going to continue to do daily Slayer tasks, and then if I find one that is fairly simple and quick, I'll go ahead and do a guide on there. But if someone wants to request one, go ahead and do so. But like I said, just activate Turmoil and start attacking, and I do find it a lot faster if you do use your abilities here, because I know a lot of people like to use this right here, Momentum. It increases the damage of your auto attacks, but using abilities will end the effect. I find that method effective, yes, but on fire giants, and since it's multi-combat, I don't. I find abilities make it go by a lot faster. But if you're using the cannon, then momentum is also okay then, I guess. But if you're not using a cannon, I would recommend you use abilities so the task goes faster. So I hope you like this guide. Just like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. I appreciate the feedback.